y'all. Today on Readus Reviews, I review the Hitman's Bodyguard. And I'm just going to tell you this now. I'm so glad that I watched this. So basically the story revolves around Michael Bryce, who used to be a very big name in the bodyguard business until his last job went to shit. And so 2 years after that incident, he's been presented an opportunity to get that status back. That opportunity comes in the form of Darius Kincaid, a hitman who has evidence against a very dangerous Russian dictator, who he also constantly encountered over his career as a bodyguard. And now he has a day and a half to protect him and get him to the court in order for him to testify. And as you can imagine, all of the shit ensues. So if I were to say anything about the plot, it was that it was bare bones basic. Like, this may just be the writer in me, but I was able to correctly predict a lot of the plot twists that happened once they were introduced into the narrative. But that's not to say that it wasn't effective. Because of how basic the plot was, we were able to get a healthy balance of story, character development, action, and comedy, all with great pacing. And a lot has to do with the dynamic that was Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson. So let's talk about the two, starting with Michael Bryce, played by Ryan Reynolds. I feel that watching Ryan Reynolds play a smug-ass motherfucker is something that I am always going to enjoy watching. Especially in this movie, because in this movie his character has every right to be so, but still does a good job over the course of the movie showing that his character still has a lot to learn regarding how not to be an asshole. It's definitely every character comedy-wise that Ryan Reynolds has played before in the past, but he's really good at it. So let's just talk about Sam Jackson as Darius Kincaid for a minute. I would have to say that this is the most badass Sam Jackson character that I have ever seen. It's like a combination of all of his other characters, give or take a few, but also John Wick. Like, right off the bat, you can tell that Darius Kincaid was made just to throw Bryce off of his high horse. Like, if everyone on the face of this planet was assigned an internet troll from birth, Darius Kincaid will be Bryce's. And readers, I cannot stress this enough. One of the main things that I really enjoyed about this movie was the pacing. Because the movie took its time and didn't rush, it found the right balance of comedy, action, and character development without making people in the audience feel like they had to check their watch every 3 minutes. Ryan Reynolds and Sam Jackson's characters are pretty much the avatars of these actors, placed in a race the clock buddy cop scenario, and their on-screen chemistry was just beautiful. The stunts and the fights over the course of the movie, also very well executed. Like, it was up there in some of the stuff that I've seen in Atomic Blonde. It was really good. And I wouldn't necessarily say that I didn't care for a lot of the things I'm about to list, because it just played into the cheesiness factor and the overall fun of the movie, but these are pretty much nitpicks of mine. The first one is that regarding what was on screen, you can clearly tell where the budget went. You'll definitely be able to tell over the course of the movie what shots were in front of a green screen and what effects could have been handled a lot better. Elodie Young, aka Elektra from season 2 of Daredevil, was in this movie, and I'm glad that she was in it. I just wish that she had a better role given what her place was in the movie. The same could go for Salma Hayek, despite me enjoying the role that she played. And while Gary Oldman definitely phoned this role in, I honestly can't be mad at him. He clearly knew what this movie was. But yeah, readers, all those nitpicks that I had just added to the cheesiness and the fun that I had over the course of the entire movie. I had certain expectations of this movie, and they were met. I never felt bored once while watching this movie. The banter between Sam Jackson and Ryan Reynolds was gold. Like doubloon gold. And I'm glad that I was able to have as much fun as I'm pretty sure Ryan Reynolds and Sam Jackson had fun making it. It's definitely worth seeing in theaters in my opinion, but I won't be mad at you if you decide to catch a matinee. As far as home release, it's a DVD purchase for me. So with that being said, readers, your homework assignment for the day. Write in the comments section below what you thought of the Hitman's Bodyguard if you've seen it. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But until then, this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.
you.